farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Stuff like that, just some asparagus, and I put them all on there, and then I put them in the oven and bake them for like half an hour.
Yeah.
And make them just kind of crispy, and that's what I've been eating.
Cooking tips from two guys trying to lose weight.
Two fat guys.
Haven't been able to do it.
Haven't lost a pound. That's not true. I've lost a few pounds, but they're putting them back on. Oh, God, it sucks getting old. Man, I'm freaking half a century now. Hey, guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us for the cooking show. Miss Shotty. I'm Chris, that's Lyal, we're those Taste Bud Guys, and welcome back, or thanks for joining us, whichever it happens to be. We're glad that you're here, it's a pleasure. Hopefully you have a good time. We're just gonna try some new stuff today. We'll tell you a little bit about what it tastes like, and hopefully you enjoy it or get a kick out of it or wanna try it along with us. If you do, give us some feedback. Tell us what you want to do and experience and how you enjoy life and what we should be trying that you know about. In the meantime, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, but please go over and check out our friends over at Hochtown Distilling. It's spelled there. It's probably somewhere down here. And that would give us a hand as they help us out. You could help them out. That helps us out. If you want to directly help us out, there's a QR code up here in the corner. You can throw us a tip or something.
Rolling Fork Single Cask Rum. We're continuing our little short series of high-end rums. The first one was fantastic. It was a plantation 13-year Barbados.
No, it was a 9-year.
9-year? Yeah, where did I get 13 out of?
9 aged years, yeah. I don't know.
Don't
Well, it was 2013's when it was.
Oh, I know why I got 13. This one's age 13.
Yeah, that one, but that one started in 2013's when it was made.
So many confusing things.
This is also another one from my coworker, Josh. Again, thank you, Josh. Got one more coming from him as well.
I gotta say too, that before we get started on nosing and tasting, the labels on these are just
They're
beautiful.
delightful. They're wine-esque.
Yes.
Wine-esque. I think. What was this one's a higher proof, 62.7. And I don't know if there's anything else in there. Cask strength, it says. Believe that. And I don't know if there's anything else more to know about it, other than this apparently has no added coloring or anything like this. This is a very
Traditional.
yeah,
Well, we know how the additives go on our tequila side.
yeah.
This does not go over well in the comment section.
I got they added bourbon to that.
So I will say that this smells more akin to one of the only few times I've had a decent rum, and that like this is pretty punchy alcohol-wise.
I think it smells more like a whiskey.
But it's a high proof. Like, it's probably.
I remember correctly, this is the first one that Josh handed me the first night, and that first thing I thought he was giving me a whiskey, but I thought, man, it still smells like your normal bourbon. I also think, that being said, I think overall I end up liking the very first bottle we did. Also, this bottle that is also in roughly that $100 price range. So,
Well, it's really high on the nose. It
really is. It's hard to push past the alcohol, and I don't want to water it down. So,
I get some caramel coming out on the bottom end. But honestly, it's just pretty.
get a little sweetness in there, that kind of that molasses note.
Some light woodiness, maybe.
I think it's more than light, but yeah.
But it doesn't seem very deep. Like it's not very dark smelling.
Yeah, so might come back to it. Let's have a drink and then see if it goes along with the palate.
Holy shit!
I burned my nose hairs.
Wow, that is nothing like the nose. Well, actually,
This is the same guy
I take that back.
that doesn't like Texas whiskeys. Josh, you may need to try Balcones. Holy smokes.
Wow. Okay. So,
What was that about that light wood?
well, so I was gonna say it's nothing like the nose, but actually, when it finishes, it does kind of bring back those like pretty smooth, high. There's not a lot of. I'm trying to search for the vocabulary here. but there's not a lot of sticky notes on the bottom end, you know?
No, but there is right on the end of your tongue. Mm-hmm. And now if you go back to the nose, now I could kind of pull out some of those deep, dark fruit notes in there. The wood's way more prominent. And
so there is
I like
some,
the other one, a saltiness.
yes, very salty. There's some sort of like prunish notes coming through if I hold it on my tongue for a while, and kind of let it saturate. But whew, she is a hot one.
Yeah. That really jumped up there.
I feel like I'm gonna like this more the next few sips because I can't feel my tongue.
Yeah.
I feel like
is,
I have the one
Not something you start the night with.
just absolutely beat the shit out of my taste buds. And
Hello.
what are you doing?
I'm going to put a couple drops of water in.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to... If it messes it up, I don't want to...
lose your whole glass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, proofing it down should allow all those flavors to come through. But that spiciness is not bad after the first initial shock.
Even one drop loosened it up quite a bit. Wow.
My tongue is just like tingling the whole way, which is something.
I don't know. I think the water brings the alcohol forward.
Does it?
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So this turns it a little bit of water, accentuates those high notes, and leaves behind all of the dried fruit notes that kind of were hidden in the nose, and honestly hidden in the first blush of tasting.
I've already got it watered. Let's go a little deeper. Well, it just takes a lot of water to bring that down. Even that's still not like too much.
Yeah. I will say this. I used to search out high proof bourbons because I like the sensation of a high proof bottle, right? And I kind of gotten away from it. But this,
Pulls you back in, though.
oh man, this gives me some like,
So that has a little more of a sugary honey.
this gives me
It
some
makes it a little sweeter.
nice memories.
Yeah, makes it a little sweeter. I don't know that I don't prefer it just straight, though. All said and done.
Yeah, that does bring, yeah, you're right on the honey. Yeah. Well, I think, for one thing, I think if you're going to pay this much for a bottle, and if it's cask strength, you don't really want to, like, proof it down. Because
Yeah, you do. Bottle goes further.
But when the bottle would go further. But you're kind of losing the special character of it, I think.
Yeah, but you can always make it what you want it to be, though. I don't mind proofing them down.
If you enjoy it.
Yeah, if you enjoy it, obviously, you pay the money, do what you want with the bottle.
But
Like, you could absolutely drink this over ice.
I'll tell you this, that first couple sips is a punch in the gut.
Yeah.
However, I'm not sure I could stop drinking this now. I mean, I will. Josh, I won't drain your bottle. but this has scratched an itch that I had forgotten was there, which is high proof bottles. They give you that tingly feeling in a warm belly. Well, pretty damn tasty though.
Yeah, rum's a thing, guys.
I will say, I think in terms of approachability, the plantation rum that we did last week,
Way more approachable.
yes, that's like going to like Don Julio 1942 from Cuervo. This is like stretching out into some like
That's a kidnap. I guess
Still-
it just reminds me of balconies.
this
man.
is
It's
like
just
this is on a tequila analogy. This is like stretching out from Cuervo to still strength Fortaleza, you know. So, but pretty damn good. Until next time.
Whether it's the shock you got from your rum. I'm starting to say whiskey, but it isn't whiskey.
the warm belly you're nursing.
I do have a warm belly. Clothes you're wearing.
People are meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.
See you next time.